What's up everyone, it's Iceman Oz, aka Jay, and in today's video I've got for you guys some more Star Wars Battlefront gameplay. So in this one I wanted to go over what's really happening within the game. I've made a couple of reaction videos, but they haven't really given any details on how the game actually works, and I think there are a lot of questions out there on how the game actually plays in terms of enjoyment factor, in terms of the technical aspects, so that's what we're going to do in this video. So to start off with, if you played games like Battlefield before, you will realize there are a lot of similarities within the game itself, but there are enough differences. For example, star cards are a thing. Now, if you don't know what these are, basically they're loadout options that players can mix and match, and they can select their different options. This includes thermal detonators, a mortar barrage, a temporary shield, jump jets, and a weapon enhancement that momentarily strengthens your firepower. So there are definitely a lot of these star cards in the game. EA says, quote, Battlefront has a lot of star cards, so even probably more than what we've seen on the floor. Now, the way you get star cards is by leveling up. This is really interesting because it does add an actual need to level up. In previous Battlefield games, the leveling system really didn't have any significant meaning. A lot of the time, it was just a number on the side of the screen. In Battlefront, however, it is absolutely significant because you need the ranks to get the star cards. The next thing I wanted to do is I want to compare Battlefront to the Battlefield franchise in terms of the multiplayer. We're not talking about single player here, but mainly the key points that really separate Battlefront as a multiplayer from the Battlefield franchise. Now, if you don't know why I'm comparing it to Battlefield, it's because DICE creates Battlefield, the same developer that's making Battlefront, so it only makes sense to compare them. So to go over the bullet points: spotting, reviving teammates, ammo drops, hardcore mode. None of that exists in Battlefront. Now, if you've played Battlefield Hardline or Battlefield 4 or even Battlefield 3, you will know that there are a huge variety of customization options. In Battlefront, it's not the case. They've actually limited the options that you can actually have in the game in terms of the weapons, and this is mainly because they want to keep it to the lore of Star Wars. They don't want to add too many things that don't go into the story. EA made the quote that they want to remain faithful to the franchise, and that is the main reason that they're doing it. Now, I'm not sure if this is a good thing or not. We'll have to wait till it comes out, but it seems kind of odd that you'd make gameplay decisions strictly based off the lore of the game. I think that you should take gameplay and the story into mind when thinking about immersion versus gameplay. The gunplay in Battlefront is considered forgiving, with the PS4 auto-aim being, quote, more enhanced than Battlefield. And as for the weapons, they don't have a reload time, so obviously, because they're blasters, so it's kind of hard for them to reload. Instead, they have a cooldown period, so that's basically the replacement for the reload, so you still have that system in place. As for the game modes, not all of them have been revealed, but there are a couple that have. Obviously, Walker Assault, the one that you're watching right now, and the other one, which is my personal favorite, which I kind of freaked out when I heard about this, it's called Drop Zone, and it's an 8-player infantry-based mode. It's a 4v4, basically. That is absolutely awesome. Like, I've always wanted a limited player base in terms of what's actually on the map. The reason being is because if you have less players on the map, you're more in control of your destiny, in a sense, and when there's more players on the map, that's why in a lot of video games, when there's too many players on a battlefield, it's really just annoying and you're getting shot from all sorts of directions. I've noticed with low player counts, the games really play well, so this game mode for me is by far the best thing I have heard out of all the information coming out of Star Wars Battlefront so far, but that's just my opinion. Let me know yours in the comments section below. Let me know what you think about Star Wars Battlefront, how it's coming along, what you like about it. For me, the fact that there's Darth freaking Vader in the multiplayer is something to behold, and I like the whole hero idea as well. I think that's a pretty cool thing. There's actually going to be more heroes revealed coming up soon, so that's something to definitely look forward to. But there it is, guys. That's the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, share, subscribe, and peace.